right? So let me tell you how shitty this house is, right? Like, I don't know what these fuckers did. Okay, so in our bedroom, well, so our office is technically the master bedroom, right? The circuit or whatever, I don't even know what you call it, of this bedroom consists of the bedroom itself, the bathroom, and then half of our living room, right? Because our bedroom's right next to the living room. So it has half of the living room on it, right? And so the stuff that's on the circuit is our two computers, right? So we both have desktops and we both have 2 monitors, right? And then we have our router, which is also plugged in, our printer, and then like the TV, because for whatever reason that wall is connected to the master bedroom's electrical circuit or whatever. So just like the smallest surge of electricity just trips the breaker. So we had our 2 computers and our mini fridge in here at one point, and like the circuit breaker just kept on tripping. It kept on tripping and tripping, and we're like, why is it doing this? And it would only happen when my husband was playing Final Fantasy XIV, which is weird, right? It didn't happen any other time except for when he was playing Final Fantasy XIV. And we thought it was the most bizarre thing fucking ever. And so we assumed that Final Fantasy XIV just, it was using more power from the computer, I guess. So like that was our hypothesis, was that for some whatever reason Final Fantasy XIV was just using more power, therefore the computer was drawing more power from, you know, electricity from the outlet, right? And so we're like, what the fuck? So we ended up moving the mini fridge like out of the office. And I wasn't too happy about that, because we really liked having the mini fridge in the office where we can just like get drinks, right? So we had to move that out. All right, so the problem stops, right? So we no longer have the problem. We're like, okay, well, maybe we were just kind of overloading it. Which, you know, it makes sense, because... But it also doesn't make sense, because the last place we lived in, we had this, like, the same amount of stuff hooked up to the electricity, and we had absolutely no problems with our last house, with the 2 computers and all the router and the monitors and all this shit, right? So like a month or 2 ago, my husband was gonna upgrade his video card in his computer to a newer, like, better one. So he puts it in his computer and he turns on his computer and the circuit breaker trips. We're like, what the fuck? There's absolutely nothing new. We haven't plugged anything new into the outlet. It's all the same shit. But for some reason, that video card, that newer video card, was doing something to trip the circuit breaker, and we're like, what is happening? And so like, we were like, and then he was like, all right, well, he's like, I'm not dealing with this. And so he took the video card out, put his old video card back in, and absolutely no issues whatsoever. No problems. We haven't had a problem since. Shit hasn't tripped at all. And we are just so ready. We are just so ready to move out of this house.